Hi friends, welcome to SVD Sadbhavna channel. We have once again with us Nutan Manohar, who shared with us wonderful things about how you can achieve wellness. And today I'm going to ask how yoga or practice of yoga helps in bringing about wellness. Could you tell us how you are able to integrate yoga in bringing about wellness in the life of people?
Absolutely. So, on one side, we tend to think that yoga is just twisting your body or touching your toes. It is very small part of it is that. Yoga is in one way karmeshu kaushadam, that is excellence in your action. The other definition can be samatvam uchyate, which is balance. Whether things are going good or things are going bad, are you able to keep your peace? Which is spirituality. And another one is chitta vritti nirodha, your mind, so that it stops running around. So in all definitions of yoga, it's not much about touching your toes. Okay. However, how do I learn to control my mind? Now, mind is intangible. So through yoga, through asana practices, you learn to have some sort of control in your body. Even when a posture is difficult, you learn to see your mind and calm it down. And therefore, what happens is that once you get off the mat, this learning stays with you. And therefore, you become better. Second is that when it comes to asana practice, unlike let's say gym or when I'm doing say martial arts, here you are forced to do slow, deep, diaphragmatic breathing. And this immediately kicks up your relaxation response. Now in today's world, what we really need is relaxation. So if you do slow, deep breathing, and now imagine you're doing slow, deep breathing and a difficult pose. So in real life, at a stressful situation, slow, deep breathing, you learn to find peace no matter how difficult things are.
I think you have said it beautifully because we know human beings are psychosomatic beings.
Absolutely.
And mind certainly influences the body, and in turn, body influences the mind.
True.
And in the modern life, we know stress is a very serious factor in our life. Stress causes a number of illness, and probably one of the major reasons for cardiovascular diseases. You think yoga can really help in bringing about a transformation or reducing the level of stress in human life?
Absolutely. Not just in my own life, even in terms of, when we look at results, even with a very small intervention, you can see a big difference. See, because as you rightly pointed, yes, there's a biology to us and there is a mental, a psychology part to us. While psychologically, while mentally, we already know we should be relaxed, that even in our prayer life, etc., we should be relaxed. But when it comes to the biology, we tend to be in a lot of stress. It could be because of poor eating, it could be because of poor sleep, sedentary life, etc., and all this piles up. So what yoga can do, and especially asanas can do, is that it can firstly reduce your cortisol levels, reduces your stress. Second is it gives you enough of movement which your body needs for it to function at its optimum. Third is it promotes good sleep. Again, a big pillar for your relaxation for yourself. So in short, by doing even little components of yoga, you can actually achieve less stress and greater relaxation.
Okay. I know you also do a lot of work with the Ayurveda, which is a very ancient Indian tradition, which is certainly has been practiced for many centuries. How do you integrate the aspects of Ayurveda in bringing about wellness?
Okay, so what I look at from Ayurveda is the whole concept of how we are different. For instance, a stressful situation will affect you differently from me. And at the same time, how you respond to stress, maybe you might be a calm person, I might become clumsy and overwhelmed. Some people tend to cry. Some people get angry. So these are personality differences which can easily be identified and understood from the perspective of Ayurveda. So what is your body type? So what is necessary is to understand what is your body type and what is it that how to design a life which is good for your body type so that your mind is at its best. Okay, so that is where I bring in Ayurveda. And when it comes to therapeutic perfumery, essential oils have been used in the Celtic tradition, in the European tradition, and many other civilizations also to bring about well-being. Now, what I do is I combine this Ayurveda concept of personality types and also emotional states. Okay, and then choose oils which can actually improve, let's say, your stress, vis-a-vis for. So that means the oils that I blend for you will be different for the oil I would blend for
So
me.
you customize for each one.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the better you can customize, the more precise your results become. At one level, yes, when you're doing for a group, you go with general information and general kind of practices. But at a personal level, if you really want precise changes, then yes, you have to combine yoga, Ayurveda, essential oils, what I call mind-body interventions. Okay, so very secular, very open to everyone, and it is very scientifically proven. So that's what I like to do, and that's been my dream.
You also integrate perfumery in your exercises.
Yes.
That you do for people.
Yes, sir.
About wellness.
Yes.
What critical role does it play? I know it certainly enhances one's mood and so on, but how do you use that?
So your fastest connection to your brain is through your nose.
Okay.
And the part of your nose connected to brain is also connected to your emotional part and your memory and your limbic brain, which is your primitive brain. Okay. The moment you feel stressed, etc., it's your limbic brain. The moment you smell something and you remember your grandmother's house is also that part of your brain. Okay. So what you do is use scent to kind of, stimulate those areas. Now, essential oils can also stimulate through neurotransmitters, how it interacts with neurotransmitters and other hormones. So it can have a deeper impact as well. But at the simplest level, for instance, if I were to do a class and if I use peppermint oil, automatically people are much more alert. So if I combine peppermint and bergamot, people are much more active and ready to do something. There was a study done where if you use citrus smelling scents in a room, people automatically clean up. So there's a huge impact on behavior just by using scent. And if you work with it correctly, you can help people improve their ability to use their cognitive functions. Their answering abilities improve. Your ability to relax is much better. For instance, if you use lavender, you become much more calmer. Okay. Rosemary can have a calming as well as alerting effect. Calm but alert. Isn't that a great state? Right. So you can combine all this. And what I love about essential oils and perfumery is it smells nice. Okay. Yes, in Ayurveda you have lots of practices, you have, but I don't like the sensory experience of it. This is very good, and therefore I will do it more and more. Okay. And it becomes, once I combine it into a ritual, like let's say if I use an oil and then sit to pray, the oil already makes me more focused. For instance, frankincense makes me more focused, and when I sit to pray, I can go deeper. If I combine a bit of rose, my heart is more open. I'm ready to be more devotional. So in any aspect, whether it's prayer, whether it's your social life, your oils can have an impact on your brain and your body. And through, if you combine it with your breathing practices, etc., your life becomes much more easier. Something which was a big challenge for me.
Both of you have been wonderfully integrating the ancient wisdom of India, perfumery, and modern science. And I think that is the way it has to go. And definitely many people have benefited from your innovative ways of persuading people, motivating people to live their lives well. It's been a pleasure meeting you and
Thank
speaking
you.
to your father all the days.
Thank you.